Hey guys, Happy New Year! I hope you're having a wonderful time so far. I know it's far into 2025, but you know what? It's still new. The year is still new. So, right here, I'm trying to do roll out cookies, cut out cookies. I think I should call them that. And with all the years of baking and years of business, there is one thing that always remains, and that is innovation. And I spent the last year coming up with a recipe, and I would call this recipe for cookies a high end recipe. I hope there's not so much noise. I've just started recording this, and now it is just noisy. Anyway, so please don't mind the background noise. Let's just continue. So I spent the whole year last year coming up with a recipe for cookies, which I actually did. It's a really good recipe, a high end one. And that means that since it is quality, the cookies are a bit on the high side in terms of how I sell them for because they're that good. Okay. So where I have located my shop is actually in Athi River, my bakery. And I don't know if I'm in the wrong location. I'm still trying to figure that out. But I get the people who come here asking for, cheaper. And that already just looks like I'm in the wrong place. Anyway, I'm sure I'll figure that out. Um, oh my God, the noise. It has really like increased when I just started recording this. Anyway, yes, so I have had to think of ways in which I can also keep myself going, even with the cheaper, with the cheaper, with the cheaper recipe, with the much, I don't know. So anyway, that's the story of this rollout cookies, this cutout cookies that I'm trying to do. And so I tried them, and to be honest, they're quite tedious. So I wasn't really I wasn't really into this because they're really tedious because I have to mix the dough, sorry. Once I get the dough mixed, I would have to chill it and then wait for it to just be a bit chill so that I can be able to roll it out. And so I did that. At the beginning there, you saw it was like crumbly, and I was like, oops, what is this? But um, I quickly learned that that I had to like warm it up with my hands and just make it easier to roll out. Yeah, so that's what happened, and now you can see me cutting using my cutters to bring out the shapes. I used a teddy bear, and then I used an elephant. Yeah, so now we have to work fast because it gets really warm fast because of touching and everything. So for it to be able to keep its shape, we have to work really fast. And then so it's a matter of rolling, cutting out, placing your cut out cookies in your baking tin, and then rolling out again because you still have these pieces remaining that you can roll up again and then cut out once again. So it's quite tedious. It's quite tedious. And then I noticed that I hadn't rolled them well because the middle part was a little bit thicker than the edges. So This one I'd say is a really tedious kind of cookie to make. This one you can make for your, if you have kids and they enjoy baking, you can use this, teach them, and then have them done um, every end of the year when you're doing Christmas things. It would be good for gingerbread cake, gingerbread house, ginger, gosh, ginger what? Ginger cookie bread, ginger house, the gingerbread house. Yes, this one will be a good one. And on that note, I'll be planning one for the end of the year for children. We'll do gingerbread cookie building. Yeah, so this one is a little bit tedious. I had to like redo again, and then what was left had to be redone again. So I really thought this was really too much. So this was my first. I would say this is part one of me trying to find a recipe that would be good enough for the ones that don't want to spend much. But I think this now brings me to the question of, is it really worth it? Is it worth it to, um, does it make sense to actually be able to um, design another recipe to cater for the for the other type of clients? I don't want to be rude. Yeah, so that's just something that I've been questioning. Yeah, is it really worth it? And what kind of value are you putting in your products? Or what kind of value are the customers that you have? Are they seeing the value that you have in your products? Are they appreciating the type of product that you have? That's another thing to consider. So this one, I was just showing there's another way you can do it. You can just cut out, yeah, like I did, um, diamond shaped um, cutouts for the cookies, and also triangle, just trying to see the versatility of this cookie dough, and being very careful with them even as you're picking them, because it gets really crumbly and might fall off if you pick it. Like I was losing a lot of the elephant trunks while I was picking them up. Yeah, so I decided to use a bigger tray because the other one I had picked was small, so I changed it into a bigger tray, and it fit all the cookies. The other dough that remained, I just kept it in my fridge, and I thought I can use it for like a pie tart, a tart something, which I haven't done until now. It's still in my fridge. So those are the cookies after I have baked them. I noticed that I over baked because it's not meant to be that brown, like that piece over there, that elephant. Ooh, it really browned. Yeah, but they turned out okay. The shapes are still there, but not yet. Um, like I said, this is just trying out and trying to figure out a recipe that can work uh, for other people as well. So I'm just transferring them to the cooling rack so that they can cool faster. Um, that's all, and then I'm gonna show you a taste test to just show you how they tasted. If you could taste from seeing, but yeah, I'm gonna show you the taste test. They were not hard, they were not too dry, because they were almost there, because I had left them in the heat for too long. And this is the thing with now, when you're trying to come up with a recipe, you learn the temperature of your oven, you learn a lot about what you need. You learn so much about the temperature, so much about how many minutes it should stay in the oven, like that. Yeah, so I did it, and my children had come in when I was trying to do the test, and that's what you saw. So I'll see you guys next time.